皆さん、こんがめ Can anyone hear my voice now? Everyone can hear my voice, right? Yeah. For some, okay, Merry, okay, let me reintroduction. Okay, こんがめ皆さん、メカキタです。Merry Christmas, everyone. Okay, earlier I actually didn't realize that I was mute. My mic was muted though. Yeah. Okay, first thing first. I'll be for tonight. I'll be playing Doki Doki Literature Club, and to be honest, I'm not looking forward to it though. It's like, why am I keep on playing horror game for the past few days? It's like, is everyone? I really wonder why you guys want me to play horror games though. Can't you guys give me a break on not playing any horror game? No reply. Alright. Let's just start the game then. Let's just see how let me see if the screen show or not. Okay. I think the screen, let me adjust the screen just a little bit. That should be good enough. Okay. So let's take a look at the game. This game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. Can I stop playing this game since I'm easily disturbed? Can I choose not to play this game since it indicate it's not suitable for those who are easily disturbed, and I'm very easily disturbed though. It's like this. Isn't this supposed to be just a dating game? Isn't this just supposed to be a normal dating game that I'm supposed to be playing normally? And why am I playing a? Why is it that showing something that is easily disturbed though? Oh well, let's just start the game accordingly then, since I'm already being told to play this game. Individuals suffering from anxiety or depression may not have a safe experience playing this game. For content warning, please visit. Depression. Let's just play accordingly. Playing Doki Doki, you agree that you are at least 13 years old of age and you are content to your exposure of highly disturbing contents. Okay, let's go for it then. Let's see how's the game supposed to be. Doki Doki. The music is kind of catchy though. I have to admit, this background music is kind of catchy though. I like the music though. So how is this gonna be disturbing though? Let me see the setting, everything. Let's just go. So I think this should be fine now. So I think I'll just click on new games. Let's call Ame. Let's call Ame for now. Enter your name and I'm gonna call myself Ame. Okay, let's go. So I use auto or let's just go with like, hey! I see an annoying girl running towards me from a distance, waving her hand in the air like she's totally obedient to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and my good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but it's kind of worked out because you know each other for so long. What kind of main character is having such a good life? We used to walk to the school together on days like this. Starting around high school, she will oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I feel better off running away. However, I just try and I deal in front of the crossway and let Sayori crash out to me. I overslept again. Oh well, I'm not gonna do a female voice. But I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You say that like you are thinking about ignoring me? That mean? The music is a bit loud. Okay, let me reduce the music for a short while. And can I set the setting music? Is the music alright now? Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think that we are a couple or something. But just in case you feel that if anyone find the music a bit too loud, just tell me. I will just reduce the music just a little bit more. Okay, but you did wait for me after. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you don't want to. I don't even know about this girl. This is my first time meeting this girl though. Hehehe, then Nani. We crossed the street together and we made our way to school. As we draw near, the street became increasing crowded with other students making their daily commute. By the way, have you decided on a club to join yet? Now it's a little too quiet. So slowly ikana. Let me see how is it? Is the music? How is it? You guys might hear a bit of echo, so please understand. Give me a while to adjust it. Is it alright for you guys now? Okay, then let's continue the game then. I mean, it's kind of catchy though, the music. I wasn't expecting such a catchy game for a dating sim game. A club. I told you already, I'm not really interested in joining any club. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismiss it, go along with whatever she's going on about. So you like to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content on getting on by the average while spending my free time on game and anime. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skill before college. Is this main character a shut-in or something? Your happiness is very important to me, you know. And I know you are happy now, but I will die at the thought of you became a need in a few years time because you are not used to the you what the heck? What kind of main character is this though? You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. I will look at a few clubs if it make you happy. No promise though. Will you at least promise me to try try a little? Well, let's promise that, and yeah. Why do I let myself get lectured by a carefree girl? Yep, you get lectured by a carefree girl who actually wake up so late though. More than that, I'm even surprised that you even let yourself do it. I'm more surprised at why is the game letting this main character doing what she like though. I guess seeing her worry so much about me make me want to ease her mind just a little bit, even if she does accelerate everything inside her head. I wonder about that. The school day is as ordinary as ever and it's over before you knew it. And after I pack my bag, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for else or a notification. No notification. I don't even. Club. Want me to check some club? I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello. Sayuri must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I looked around and realized that I'm the only one left in the classroom. What? I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you were just sitting here and just spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you are not. You are even worse than me. Sometimes I'm impressed. Hey, you don't need to wait for me if it's gonna make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought Know what? Well, that you should might come to my club. Sayuri. Yeah? There's no way I'm going to your club. Sayuri is the vice president. What? Of the literature club? I wasn't aware of that. Not only that, I was ever aware that she had any interest in the club. In fact, I'm 99% sure that she only did it because she thought it would be fun to start a new club. Wait, and since she's the only one showing interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title. So it's a new club? It is a new club or something. Let's say my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yep, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday that I will bring in a new member. And Natsuki make cupcake and everything. Tenendayo! Don't make more promises that you can't keep! I can't tell if Sayuri is really that much of an airhead or if she is so cunning as to have planned that all along. Fine, I will stop for a cupcake, okay? Let's go. And thus today marked the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. So the whole story started because of a cupcake? Okay. What kind of cupcake is that? I'm gonna take a look. I digitally follow Sayuri across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for a third year class and activities. Sayuri, full energy, swing open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here! I told you, don't call me a new member! I glance around the room. Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayuri always say nice thing about you. Seriously, you bought a boy? Ready to kill the atmosphere. I mean, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. All words escaped me in this situation. I had no words. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. What are you looking at? Nothing. If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is the one I don't recognize. Her small figure made me think she's probably a first year. She is also the one who made cupcake according to Sari. Wow. So she is making the cupcake, or she already made the cupcake though? I had no idea. You can just ignore her when she get moody. Sayuri said that quietly into my ear and then turned back towards the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appeared comparatively more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayuri and Natsuki. Allah. the essential type of One-sama, something like that. Well, it's a nice meet. It's well, suddenly I became nervous. I'm not even the main character, and I became nervous for no reason. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica is there, right? That's right. It's great to see you again, Ami. Monica smiled sweetly. We don't know each other well. We already taught, but we are in the same class last year. Naruhodo. So, Monica was probably the most popular in class, smart, beauty, and athletic. Just a heads up, the game is not for children. Can I consider myself children since like my birthday is on the Children Day? Can I consider myself a children since my birthday is on 5th of May, which is technically the Children Day in Japan, or some part of the world will have Children Day on 5th of May. So let's continue at basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so generally feel a little... You too, Monica. Come sit down, Ame. We make room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcake. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then how about I made some tea as well? Oh. So there is tea and cupcake car. Can I have? I do want to see what kind of cupcake is that though. The girls I have a few desks arranged to form a table. As I already mentioned, it being widened so that it's only one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayuri. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabbed a web tray and Yuri opened the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayuri. Yup, nice. Go for it. I thought I'm gonna have an option on choosing on... I have to delete stuff to get the ending. I had no idea what you were talking about. I haven't reached this. Isn't this just a normal dating game? Natsuki probably marched back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Natsuki lifted the foil off the tray to reveal 1,000 white fluffy white cake decorated to look like little cat. Little cat cupcake? I want to take a look though. The whisker are drawn with icing and a little piece of chocolate used to make the ears. So kawaii, nah? I'm mistaken. I will decide to take a look on how is it first. I had no idea you were so good at baking. Hehehe, well, you know. Let's hurry and take one. Sayuri grabbed one first, then Monica, I follow. It's delicious. Sayuri talked with her mouth full and really managed to get icing on her face. Wow. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glance in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite now. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she make it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like I'm... Oh, so she is a tsundere? So far so really a tsundere ka. Naruhodo. Haven't I heard this somewhere before? Huh? It's my first time hearing this though. Made them for you or anything? I thought you technically did. Sayuri said, well, maybe, but not for you dummy. Alright. I gave up on Natsuki weird logic and dismissed the conversation. Yuri returned to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully placed a teapot in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next a teacup. What am I saying? A teapot with a teacup? Hi. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teacher gave us permission. It is an Ojo-sama. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted Yuri looked away. I meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri friendly smiled to herself in relief. Monica raised an eyebrow and then smiled at me. So, what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Yes. What is your answer? Something tell me that I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayuri. Well, I haven't joined any club yet and Sayuri seems really happy here, so that's okay, don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member of any major club. Wasn't you a leader of the debate club last year? Haha, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all of those politics around the major club. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take anything I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if you encourage others to get into the literature, I'm fulfilling that dream. Oh, nice. Monica really is a great leader. And Yuri also not in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not everyone are excited in putting up all the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't even get attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you are both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school event like the festival much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Oh, right everyone? Yay! We'll do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastic agree. I wonder about that. Such different girls. So right now we got a Sundari, first year, and a Ojo-sama, and then a childhood friend and the so-called the president of the club. Monica must have worked really hard just to find those three. Maybe that's why they are all solidated by the idea of a new member joining. Though I don't really know if I can keep off that level and enthusiasm about literature. So I mean, what kind of thing do you like to read? Can I say manga? Mangas. Seriously, mangas. I muttered quietly to myself jokingly. Did I just pretend? Natsuki head suddenly pushed up. It looked like she wanted to say something, but she kept quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Sayuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, you see, Yuri traced the rim of a teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novel that build deep and complex fantasy world. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equivalently impressive. Yuri go on clearly passionate about her reading. Oh wow. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walk in. It's obvious by the way her eyes lit up that she finds comfort in the world of book, not people. But you know, I love a lot of things. Story with stick. Story with this psychological element usually impulse me as well. Is it amazing that how writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to complete through you for a loop? Wait, what? Hold on a moment. Anyway, I've been reading out a lot of horror lately. When she said psychological, I was thinking, is it horror? I read a horror book once. Yeah, I actually read horror book once in real life though. And I actually throw the book away because I hate the book. I hate the story. I didn't grab something I could relate at the minimum level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you, I guess you could say that. But if a story made me think or made me take me to another, then I can't really put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. I hate horror. Yes, I agree. I hate horror myself too. Don't worry. I mean, the last time when I played, I managed to finish the Poppy Playtime. The first thing in my mind is complete it, delete it, goodbye, never to see you again, no matter what. Oh, why is that? Well, that's over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? Nani? What gave you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called "Don't Say It Out Loud and Give That Back." Fine. your cupcake, your poem, everything you do is just as cute as you are. Sayuri sidled up behind Natsuki and put her hand on her shoulder. I'm not cute! Natsuki, you write your own poem? Well, I guess sometime. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averted her eyes. You won't like them. Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki felt. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerability and showing even the deepest reach of your heart. That is true though. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work and set an example, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. I wanted to read everyone's poem. We all sit in silence for a moment. Alright. Okay, I have an idea. Everyone. Natsuki looked quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we all share them with each other. That way everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us to get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Ame? Monica smiled, warming at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. And what's that? Now that we are back at the original topic of me joining the club, I probably come forth with what had been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Some of you may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still had other clubs to do, and I lose my train of thought. Chotomate. Main character. What are you thinking? Don't do. All four girls stare at me with dejected eyes. Yeah, never say that. Just go and join this club for goodness sake. But I'm sorry. I thought. I mean, I defended it again. I'm defenseless against ogres. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? Yeah, Never win again a girl. That's it. If writing poem is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with those beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I decided then I will join the literature club. One by one the girl I like up. Yay, I'm so happy. Yeah. Nice decision. Read her and Rory jumping up and down. Hey, you really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcake, I would be super pissed. I think I did came for the cupcake earlier though. Then that made it official. Welcome to the Literature Club. I mean, I was trying to eat. I sold my soul for the cupcake though. I want my cupcake. Give me another cupcake though. Okay, everyone. I think with that we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone, remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting. We can all share. Monica look over at me once more. I mean, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. It would be funny if the main character actually reply to any is like Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skill? Yeah, I've got a very... I had no idea what kind of writing am I going to write though. I really feel the anxiety swelling rolling out inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey, amazing, we are really here. Do you want to talk? Do you want to walk home together? That's right, Sayuri and I never walk home together anymore because she always stay after school for club. Sure, might as well. Yay! And we have to walk back home, ka. Well, with that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. Though the whole way, my mind wandered back and forth between the four girls. Sayuri, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monica. And will I be happy spending every day after school in the literature club? Perhaps I will have the chance to grow closer to one of the girls. Alright, I just need to make the most of my circumstances and I'm sure good fortune will come. I guess with that, writing poem tonight. Let's just save just in case then. Since might as well just save it. Since it's just before one night, I just gonna save one part of that. It's time to write a poem. Pick words that you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever like your poem. Chotomate. Why is there a papa and a death in this? Chotomate, can anyone explain to me why is there a papa and a death inside here though? Someone can explain to me. What? So I take it that early. Let's see whose route are we going for though? Is there a specific pattern or can I just randomly choose? Let me choose something that I personally like. Since I'm gonna call myself my papa, might as well just use the papa. There is a diff. Oh, I can only choose one word. Charm, lucky, talent, judgment, will win, shiny, chocolate. Since I like chocolate, I might as well just choose chocolate. Happiness, skipping, disoriented, holiday, peace. Yep, I always go for peace. I'm lazy. Lazy, and then what is that? What is all this word though? Let's so awesome then. Sadness, scarf, hope, forgive, crimson, play. What is that a suicide word here? Seriously, what is all this word though? What kind of poem is this? What kind of poem am I trying to create though? I have no idea. Yeah, I had no idea what kind of story I'm making. I just creating crazy line though. Kawaii. What is that? Kawaii. Bunny! Let's choose because of Kira-chan then. Since I like there's a kitty, might as well just choose kitty. I'm just choosing words that I find nice though. So seriously, I have no idea what to do about it. Universe. Romance, determination. Amazing. That's just amazing then. Seriously, how many words do I have to choose? 20? Excitement. Very nice. Why is there the horror again though? Beauty. なんだっけ? Let's just use the last word together. Eternity. Hi again, Nami. Glad to see the run away from us. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. I bet at the Literature Club. I was the last to walk in. Let me just save just in case a second slot. I was the last one to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Ami. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive head first into literature when you are not accustomed to it. Oh, come on, does he deserve any slack? So you told me you didn't even want to join the club you didn't even want to join any club this year and last year too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and just hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Eh? She does like mangaka. You should find herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature. Indeed, I agree. Manga is literature. It's just another form of story that you can just read. Swiftly defeated Natsuki, plopped back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. I may always give it at his best as long as he's having fun. He helped me with busy work without me even asking, like cooking, cleaning my room. Wait, what? I know I like to cook, I love to clean room, but since when do this MC also do the same thing though? How dependable. So that's because your room is so messy and distracting. And you almost set your room on fire once. Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come you and Nami can become good friends too? Sayuri? Huh? As usual, Sayuri seemed oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Oh, Yui even brought you something today, you know? Wait, Sayuri? Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. I wonder about that. What is it? Never mind. Sayuri make it sound like a big deal when it's not. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yui. I wasn't even thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So anything nice catching from you is a pleasant surprise. It made me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah. I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. Yuri reached into her bag and pulled out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it could keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you wanted. Oh, nice. What kind of book is that? But please don't, no horror. So, please don't tell me it's a horror. How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she think I would like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I will definitely read this. Okay, let me take a look at the book. I took the book, but you can read at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Yeah, what kind of book is that though? Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activity for the club, but that doesn't seem to be the case. So Yuri and Monica are having a cherished conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in the book. I can't help but notice her intense impression, like she is waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Huh? Man, it looked like no one wants to be bothered today. I slammed down into the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related to myself? Just read the damn book! Oh. I guess I'm reading the book then. But I'm feeling a little too tired to read. I could probably fall asleep right now. I close my eye and end up listening on to Sayuri's conversation with Monica. We probably gonna seem really lame compared to all other clubs though. Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what literature is all about. The problem is that the idea of a literature club sounds too dense and intelligent. It's not like that at all, We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to their creative mind. That doesn't solve the problem though. What do you mean? Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, no one will come in the first place if it's literature event. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, And after they come, we can do the thing to speak to their creative mind. What this? Sayuri is taking this really seriously? It's rare to hear her deliberately like this. That's a good point. In that case, if you think food will do the trick. Wait, what? Are they using food as bait? Well, I guess we could. Cupcake! No! That's not how you're supposed to drag people in! Natsuki would love to do that. Are you right? Natsuki would make the best cupcake. That worked out perfectly. That wasn't why you suggested it. Cupcake speak to my creative. You should just sell the cupcake instead though. Cupcake is then. I'm hungry. Anyway, we still need to work out the detail of the event itself. I find myself smiling. In the end, Sayuri is still her usual self, but therein lies an unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who had trouble finding any motivation to at all, so you can put her mind into things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I end up letting her get on my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. Oh, close. I open my eyes to find Sayuri face filling my vision. I nearly fall on my chair. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't the napping club. Does our school have a napping club? You are staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you are in the club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know. You need to get used to it. Don't say that so loud. I glance over my shoulder to see Monica over here. It's true though. Yeah. I know. You're always looking for me, Sayuri. Hehehe. It's what you do best. Wait, Chotomate. Why is it there's so many tehehe? That's a problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You still oversleeping every day, aren't you? Eh? Not every day? That's not very confusing. How many days this past week have you gotten out on time? It's a secret. Yapalika. Come on. At least give me the benefit of the doubt. Nope. Looks like it's written all over you. Eh? Grants over. Look, how is it written all over me? You were carried in a rush this morning. Look at your hair sticking out all over here. Ah. I put my finger tip down the side of the hair trying to straighten it out. Chotomate. You really need a brush for this. My hair is just really hard to get straight. I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't straight either. And there's toothpaste stain on your collar right there. Eh? I tried to wipe all the stain with my finger. But nobody would ever notice that. Of course they would. Nobody gonna tell you this about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I don't really care about that. Hey, you mini. And you don't even keep your browser button up. Seriously, Sayuri. Why do you think you don't even have a boyfriend yet? That's super mean. Isn't just because she's looking up to you, stupid MC. I start to button her browser from the bottom. What the hell are you doing, guy? Once you see how much better it looks, you change your mind. What is the MC trying to do? This is so funny. What is? Well, I was just thinking how easy to have a friend who does those things or this kind of thing. Eh? Don't say that. You make me feel weird about it, stupid. It's okay though. I'm happy we are like this, aren't you? Ah. I guess. Hey, be careful. The button might come off. Why is this one so hard to close? I struggle to fully close the button near her. How dense is this MC? Does this even fit you properly? It did when I brought it. If you ever button it, you will notice it sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smelling about? It mean my... I'm not gonna say that. No way I'm gonna read that word. Gonna skip that. Don't say that out loud. Anyway, you look much better now. So, why does it feel strange to see Sayuri browser button out like that? But it's so stuffy. Ooh, it's not worth it at all. Sayuri hastily unbuttoned her browser once again. Oh. Pew! It's so much better. Sayuri put her arm up and twirl around. If I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that? I wonder about that. And why are you saying that like it's a good thing? Because if I have a boyfriend, then he won't even let me do things like this. Then you will take care of me better than anyone else anyway. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. Stop saying those embarrassing things. I didn't say anything embarrassing. Yeah, it's super embarrassing, you know. Jeez. Well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier. Only if you focus on going to bed earlier. Fine. It's a deal. Seriously, there's too many tehe. I lost count how many times there is tehe already, you know. I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are at taking care of ourselves. Yeah, I guess so, huh? So maybe you should come and wake me up in the morning. You're doing it again, Sayuri. Oh, I was just joking that time. Man, that's impossible to tell you. It's impossible to tell with you sometime. Okay, everyone. Monica suddenly called. Why don't we all share the poem we wrote now? Yay! I can't wait to read yours. I had no idea what I write though. Let me drink some water for a while. Okay, I fear to sound enthusiastic, but I still throw away to retrieve a poem. By the way, do you remember to write a poem last night? Yes, my relaxation, and I can't even believe I agreed to something so embarrassing. I couldn't even find much information since I never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait. Sayuri and Monica energetically pull out their poem. Sayuri is on a weakened sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica writes her in her composition notebook. I can really see Monica poem handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Rui reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bag. I do the same myself. Who should I show my poem to? Who should I show to though? Let's just choose the first one since I have no idea. Let's just choose for Sayuri then. Definitely most comfortable sharing it with Sayuri first. She's my good friend after all. Yeah. Oh my goodness, this is so good. I mean, you love it? I had no idea you were such a good writer. Sayuri, you must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly had no idea what I'm doing. I had no idea what kind of writing I'm doing earlier though. Well, maybe that's why. Because I had no idea what I like either. Have an idea of what you like, please, for goodness sake. I'm sure Yuri's opinion has to be a little more constructive than this. Maybe even Natsuki's. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it? I'm sure this that part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of other people you know. So when I read a poem, it's not just a poem, it's a poem that's make me feel extra special. I wonder about that. I like what kind of feeling is I don't even put my feeling into that poem, you know. Sayuri put hard the shit to get against her. What? You are so weird. Okay, what's up with the tehehe? I'm really happy that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course, I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I will break my promise. See? It's like I said before, I mean, deep down you're not selfish at all, you know. Trying new things like this for other people, that's something that really good people do. I wonder about that. I'm not sure if I see the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she is part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this meant to her and all, well, I'm gonna make sure you have a lot of fun here, okay? That'll be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm gonna hold you up to that then. Yay! Now you read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. We'll see about that. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blind in the morning, it made me feel like you miss me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever, but I'm not mad. I want breakfast. I want breakfast. The last one. What? I was like reading it in a nice way, and then at the end is I want. What? Okay. I want breakfast ka. Naruto na? Sayuri, this is just a guess, but do you wait until this morning to write this? Just a little bit. You can't answer with just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least that made me feel a little better about myself. Don't be mean, I still try my best. I wonder about how best you are trying to do though. Oh yes, I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It's come out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you. Actually I find it much better than expected though. It's just the last part. The last part though. Especially the last part. I made it and toast, even though you were late to school. It's bad to skip breakfast. I will get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. That was so fun. Monica the best. Yes. But next time I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I look forward to it. Who should I show my... Okay, let's take a look at Natsuki then. Let's go in order. Well, it's about what I expect from... It's about what I expect from someone like you. That's a little blunt. Well, excuse me. It's not like I say it was bad. But it just didn't invoke any emotion. Ala. So no. So basically it's not cute enough for your taste. Do you want to get smacked? By all means, do. I'll pass. Well, anyway, I guess I'll need to show you mine. Not that you will like it. I almost told my water. Oh my. Wait, what? Eagle can fly, monkey can climb, cricket can leap, horses can race, owls can sing, chicken can run, eagle can fly, people can try, but that's about it. That's cute in a strange way. I told you that you wasn't good. That is cute in a strange way though. Just be honest, I am. Why Why are you so confident that I won't like it? Well, because everyone in the high school think that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff, so people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't that the point of poem for people who want to express themselves? Your writing won't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like it when it's easy to read, but it hit you hard. Like in this poem, seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening, so I decided to write about it. Yes, I understand. But the other nice thing about writing, simple writing, is that it put more weight on the wordplay. Like I set out for a rhyme at the end, but then it fell flat on purpose. It helped to bring out the feeling at the last line, so you did. Yeah, it's kind of cute in her own sense though. I didn't think about that though. I guess it more went into it than I realized. Yes, it's what mean to be pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here. Me too. I didn't expect that from the youngest here though. Guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I didn't really care how old people is, but Natsuki is feeling proud, and then I won't take that away from her. Please don't do that to her then. Okay, next in line would be Yuri. Yuri's the other poem. A minute passed, then more than enough time for her to finish reading. Oh, sorry, I forgot to start speaking. It's fine. Don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thought into word. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, yes? So why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it. So is that bad? No. Did I just raise my voice? I'm so sorry. She buried her face in her hand. I couldn't help but notice it being several minutes and we still haven't getting anywhere. It might take you a while to get used to new people. It's fine. I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writer, and having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most notable thing I recognize in new writer is that they try to make their lifestyle very literate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from topic matter, and they fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once you find her train of thought, and it's as if her diminished totally changed. Her stamina is totally gone, and she's not like an expert. Of course, there's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a single poem. Not just finding them and putting them and getting them to work together on is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it's all came to practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club give you available feedback. Natsuki can be a little biased though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people about that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself or to me or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiled dreamily as if a rare opportunity for her itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Goes under the light. Wow, this is hard to read though. The tendril of my head illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing? It must be this one. The last remaining street lights to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green herb of the future I bathe. Calm breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flicker, I flicker back. That was very hard to read because of the handwriting. That font is a little bit too hard to read though. I have to admit, I wasn't expecting that. I'm sorry, I have terrible handwriting. I'm not saying it's hard to read. It's more like I could actually, am I speaking to her in the first place? But it took you so long to I don't just read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. Yeah, it's pretty in a sense, it's just that I got a hard time reading it only. That's a relief. I have no idea what I'm saying. Even though it's short, it's really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild, something more easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yui? Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all. Really? I might have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance of it over one. But remember that poem often express their own thoughts, feeling, and experience in their life, in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being thematic compared to a ghost. Lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot of solid. Putting it that way, I haven't even thought about that. That's impressive. It's nothing really. But it made me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on those things too. Yeah, maybe you are right. I guess I have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Oh, and last one to go will be Monica. Hi, Ami. Have a good time so far? Yeah. Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you are new and everything, if you ever have any suggestion for the club, like new activities or things that we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, I mean, we all a little embarrassed today, you know. But it's that sort of barrier that we all learn to get past soon. Yep, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. I like this one. It made me think of some things I would like. Is that so? You and Sayu are really good friends, right? I won't be surprised if you had those sort of things in common. Well, maybe we may be good friends, but Sayu and I are actually really different. Well, that may be the case, but maybe there's also a lot of some similarity that you won't expect. That way, the way she talked about you, it sounds like the both of you really care about each other's well-being. Even if you show it in a different way, it ends up being similar than you think. So I think that's the kind of vibe I get when reading a poem. You sure you are not reading into it that too much? You could be. Oh, gosh, I sound like Yuri. But in that case, Yuri writing has a kind of gentle feel to it. I can tell that she liked exploring with emotion and happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone who so happy would enjoy sad thing? Yeah, that's totally unexpected. Well, to each their own, and you won't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. I sure you are not trying different thing a lot. It could take a while before I could feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I love to see you try new stuff. That's the best thing, to find the kind of style that suits you. Everybody might be a little bit biased towards their own kind, but I will always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way people else want you to write. It's not like you to have to worry about impressing them or anything. I had no idea what is it about. Anyway, do you want to read my poem? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound like pretty confident for someone who claimed to be not very good. Well, that's cause I had to sound confident. But that doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know. Narudone. Then let's take a look. Hole in wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction the sparkle protrude, a noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend. I will never know. I wasn't home. I peered inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I've read blind like a firm left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retina already scored in a permanent copy of mirror image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep. Scratching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choice. I realized now that I wasn't looking in, I was looking out. And he on the other side was looking in. Something stretching forever into everything, a whole of infinite choice. I realized now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out, and he on the other side was looking in. Wait, is this a red flag or something? Is this some sort of red flag really? So what do you think? Is freeform if that's what you call it? Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. That kind of style had gotten pretty popular nowadays. That's it. A lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and line. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It been influencing my poem a bit. Something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica writing tip of the day. Sometime when you are writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try to so hard to make it perfect, then you will never make any progress. Just don't try. Just for yourself to make some. To get something down on the paper entirely up later. And the way to think about it is, if you keep your pen on the same spot for too long, you just get to a dark pile of ink. So just move your hand and go along with the flow. That's my advice today. Thanks for listening. That was so long, I just say first. Let's just save just in case. I guess that's probably. I glanced across the room. That was a little more stressful than I expected. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing ability. Even if they are just being nice, there's no way my work can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. Aside, I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayuri and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes lay on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrowed in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What with this language? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returned the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute! Yep, I also say it does seem cute though. Did you completely miss the semantic or something? Like, it's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just mean the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Eh? You mean you have to try that hard to come out with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. I do have a couple suggestion. If I wasn't looking for suggestion, I would have done someone who actually like it, which people did, by the way. Sayuri liked it, and Ame did too. So based on that, I gladly give you some suggestion of my own. First off, excuse me. I appreciate that offer, but I spent a long time, especially my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And I mean like my poem too, you know. He even told me that he was impressed by it. Natsuki's sunny stand up. Oh, I didn't realize he was so invested in trying to impress our new member Yui. Eh? That's not what I... You're just... Yui stand out as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Ame appreciate my advice more than she appreciate yours. And how do you know she doesn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do over cutely. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one who's magically grew a size bigger. What? What's up is with girls and their chests. Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you. I don't like fighting guys. Suddenly both girls turned towards me as if they just noticed I was just standing there. I mean, she's just trying to make me look back. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point on making a poem, or what's the word? Compilated for no reason? I had no idea what am I reading. The meaning could jump out at the reading, not force them to having to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, Ame. Right? There's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convert complex feeling and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not unnecessarily limiting ourselves, it's also a waste. You understand, right, Ame? I had no idea. I had no idea why do I get myself into this situation. It's like this story is... I don't even know why am I playing this game. Well, whatever. I agree with they will probably think of more highly of me. So, of course, they're gonna be... Sayuri! How can that... The fighting is making Sayuri is uncomfortable, and how can the both of you keep fighting when you know you are making your friend feel like this? Well, that's her problem. This isn't about her. I agree. It's unfair for others to inject the feeling into our conflict. Yeah, unless Sayuri want to tell Yuri what a stuck-up jerk she is being. She would never. It's your immaturity that made her upset in the first place. Excuse me? Are you listening to yourself? This is exactly why. Exactly why nobody will like. Stop. Natsuki, Yuri, you guys are my friends. I just want everyone to get along and be happy. My friends are wonderful people. and I love them because of their difference. Natsuki poem, they are amazing because they give you so many feelings with just a few words. And Yui poem are amazing because they paint beautiful picture in our head. Everyone's so talented. So why are you fighting? Because, well, also, Natsuki cute, and there's nothing wrong with that. And Yui, the same as they are always were. Big and beautiful. Sayuri stand triumphantly. Monica stand behind her with a bewildered expression. I will make some tea. Yuri rush off. Natsuki sit down with a blank expression on her head, staring at nothing. So this is why Sayuri is the vice president. I whispered to Monica. She nodded in return. To be honest, I might come off as a good leader and I can organize things, but I'm not good with people. I couldn't even bring myself to interject. As president, that's kind of embarrassing of me. Nah, it's not like I can't blame you. I can blame you. I wasn't even able to say anything either. Well, I guess that just means I is amazing in her own way, isn't it? You could say that. She might be an airhead, but sometimes it really is suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing. I see. Take good care of her, okay? I would hate to see her getting hurt. That made the both of us. You can count on me. Monica smiled sweetly at me, causing my stomach to knock. Such a genius person really does make a good president, regardless of what she said. If only I could get the chance to talk to her a little more. Okay, everyone, it's about time for us to leave. How do you all feel about sharing poem? It was a lot of fun. Well, I say it was worth it. It was alright mostly. I mean, what about you? Well, I would say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you'll learn something from your friend too. So your poem will turn out even better. With any luck, that means that I can do a better job. Do I have to write a poem again? What kind of poem do I have to write again? I mean, ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Hehehe, Sayuri being at me. It truly had been a while since Sayuri and I had spent this time much together. I really can't say I'm not enjoying it either. Seriously, how long is this game supposed to be? I had no idea how long I've been doing this stream though. Around 1.5 hours already, I guess. About what happened earlier? What do you mean? You know, between Yui and Natsuki, does that kind of thing happen often? No. That's really the first time I have seen them fight like that. I promise they are both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they make good friend. They make good friend with you. Pew. You know, I mean, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what made me the happiest, and I think everyone really likes you too. That every day is gonna be so fun. It's like Sayuri still haven't caught on to the kind of situation I mean. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop here? Well, we'll have to see what the future holds. Sorry, I pat Sherry on the shoulder. I say that to myself more than to her, and it's easy to use Sherry as an internal monologue sometimes. Okay, yep, let's do this. Mata? Misery, pressures. Do I have to? Which one should I choose this time around though? Let's choose embrace. Sadness. Destiny. Firework. 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 Firework melody. Firework melody. This I had no idea what. I just randomly choosing the words though. Promise. 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 Fun. Fun holidays. Hot party. Fun holiday party. I just use the word cute. Cute. Cute, amazing. Cute, amazing, free. Chocolate. Peaceful nature. Peace. Desire. Dreams. Time. I had no idea. I just totally randomly choose again. Another day passed and it's time for the. Let me just save just in case then. As a new file, just. Another day passed and it's time for the club meeting already. I already gotten a little more comfortable here around the park. Entering the club room, the usual scene greet me. Hi, Ame. Yo, look like you are in a good mood today. I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's all. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood, but I guess it's always the simplest thing with you anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kind of hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. That's not like you at all. I have my reason. Why do we have to look at why don't we have look at your purse, Sayuri? Why that all of a sudden? No reason really. I just want to look at it really. Sayuri nervous retrieve her coin purse. She struggled with the lens and get it open. Then she turned it upside down and let its contents split onto the glass. Only too small. Naruhodo. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayuri. That's not fair. How do you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have brought a snack before coming to the club room. So either you are not hungry or wanted an excuse to take a walk, or you have planned to conveniently forgot that you spent all your money so that I will have to lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. And so there's only leave one option. I give out. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that's mean you deserve to feel guilty. You listening, girl? I didn't notice she was listening. Her face is in her book as always. I wasn't listening to anything. It was just something in my book. Yuri, tell me to let me borrow some money. Don't get me involved like that, Sayuri. Besides, you should always buy what you can responsibility afford. And frankly, after putting a mysterious little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. I didn't mean that. I was just too absorbed into my book. Ooh. I really like it when you speak your mind, Siri. That doesn't happen often, but it's a fun side of you. That's no way. You're right though. I did something bad and now I have to accept the retribution. That still coming from you, sorry. I guess that's a little demon inside all us, isn't it? Don't let her fool you. Sayuri knew exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys that she would be bringing me to the club before she even told me. But you won't even come here if it wasn't for the cupcake. So I have to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on, give me more credit than that. Come on, no way someone smacked Sayuri in the face and tumbled onto the desk. Oh, what was... A cookie? Sure enough, it was a shiny cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayuri glanced around. Is this a miracle? Did someone just smack her in the head with a cookie? I say I pay my restitution. Retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. Hahaha. I was just gonna give it to you, but then I heard you brag about the cupcake. It was totally worth seeing your reaction though. Natsuki. That's so nice of you. I'm so happy. Sayuri hugged the cookie. This just did it. Sayuri rapidly tear open the wrapper and take a big bite. She's so good. Sayuri suddenly crammed her hand over her mouth. I bit my tongue. You are going through a lot over just one cookie. Natsuki take a bite of her own cookie. You look really so good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez, beggar can't be chooser. But yours is chocolate. Yeah, so why do you think I give you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. So you get out of her seat and get behind Natsuki, then wrap her arm around her. Jeez. I get it. Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reached out to snap Sayuri off her. Sayuri suddenly leaned down and take a bite of some Natsuki cookie. Do you seriously just did that? Mouthful, Sayuri throw away to safety. Yui and I laugh as well. Gee, you are such a kid sometime. Monica, can you tell Sayuri? Natsuki glanced around. Monica isn't in the club room. Where's Monica anyway? Good question. Have anyone of you heard anything about her being dead today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either though. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She probably just has something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. You don't think she has a... I won't be surprised. She probably had more desirable than all of us combined. That's true. Excuse me? Suddenly the door stream open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. There you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys wasn't worried or anything. Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. Boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glanced at me. Never mind about that. What held you up anyway? Anyway, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of lost track of time. That made no sense though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I have not heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't as aware that you play music as well, Monica. Well, I don't really. I kind of just started recently. I always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool. You should have played. Actually, how are they able to do something so good though? That Monica looked at me. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. That sounds cool. I will look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Amy. Monica smiled sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently, and I really enjoyed love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So, I didn't miss anything, did I? Not really. I chose to leave out Sayuri Mysterious Escapades. I had no idea how to read that one. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. It looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayuri somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri is back to her book. Natsuki disappeared into the closet. Yummy. Sayuri come out to me. I'm gonna go get some supply from another classroom. Want to come with me? Surprise. What for? Well, you know how the festival is coming up. Me and Monica are gonna make some poster and stuff, so I need to find some crayon and marker and glue stick. Ah, I see. Sure, I'll go with you. Yay! Okay, Monica, I will be back soon. Ah, are you going with me to get the surprise? There's no need to trouble yourself. I'll be happy to go with him. Oh, but I wanted to go. It's so much fun exploring empty classroom and stuff. Okay. It was just a suggestion. See if you can find any poster paper too, okay? Okay. Ready, Yami? Let's go. Sayuri and I exit the club room. I follow behind as Sayuri hum and skate around the hallway. Honestly, I feel like I'm taking a kid to the mall or something. Sayuri find pleasure in the simplest things sometimes. Hey Sayuri, what exactly are we doing for the festival anyway? I'm not sure how you would make an event out of literature. Seriously, how many tehehe is she making though throughout this? Me and Monica had it all planned out. Don't you worry. Is that so? Yep. We are going to do a poetry performance. A performance? Of what kind? Well, everyone is gonna take turn on stage and recite their favorite poem. That's so kind of dumb. I mean, you're not thinking about it the right way at all. It's not about reading poem, it's about performing them. Like you say the line of poem like, between my feet, the last remaining flower betrothed to me. I twist the stem, freeing it from its cringing root, cattling the final jewel moment between my finger. But to what end have I summoned this joy? For now, when I look at every direction, the once prosperous field before me is all but a barren waste field. Like that. Dokana, wakanai. Sayuri, how do I put this? I sure it's just me, but it's impossible for me to take you seriously when you talk like that. You mean it? I'm working super hard on this, you know. I know. I just meant that there's a pretty ordinary contrast to your cute self. Don't say that, it's embarrassing. But I guess that means I'm doing a good job? Yep, I guess so. I'm so excited. The festival is gonna be so much fun. So you will spin around in the hallway again. Hey, Ame, this classroom over here is empty. Let's begin the mission. The mission, eh? It's been a long time since I spent time with Sayuri like this. But in the end, she hasn't changed one bit. She's nothing but a ball of sunshine, drawing happy vibe from the world around her. It's a pretty nostalgic feeling for me. As the year went by, I began to hold myself out in my room more and more. So, going adventuring with Sayuri bring about a special sort of feeling I forgot I had in mind. On me. The two of us entered the classroom. Sayuri head straight to the closet and I follow. Let's see, what do we have here? Crayons? Sayuri pull a box full of crayons off the shelf. They are the best friend too. They are kind of dirty though. Sayuri start pushing. Sayuri start pulling various crayons out of the box, reading the title name. Alright, this one down. Don't get distracted, we still need to find. Wait, I'm looking for my favorite title. Fine. Then at least move aside so that I can look for the poster paper. I dropped one by accident. Sayuri bent over and smacked her forehead right into the shelf. She fell onto the floor and the crayon spilled over her lap. Oh, you okay? My forehead. Sayuri crushed her forehead. Gee, Sayuri, that's just like you, isn't it? Come on, let me see. Since Sayuri is sitting on the floor, I grabbed her by the waist and pulled her out of the closet. You have to move your hands, Sayuri. But it's hurt. Just do it for a second. Sayuri slowly removed her head from her forehead. I gently brushed her band to the side. Oh, sorry. There's a huge mark on the center of her forehead. A bump is starting to form as well. Man, that's gonna swell up. I should find you some ice. I mean, where will I even find ice around this time? I guess a cold drink will do. You don't have to. I'm fine with looking like a horny unicorn. Even sorry for the pain. Sayuri made a silly joke. Hahaha, what are you saying? I'll be right back, okay? Okay. I pat Sayuri on the shoulder and ran out of the hallway. I locate the nearest vending machine. What should I get? It doesn't really matter since it will be used as an iPad rather than to drink, but I know Sayuri like apple juice, so I purchased that one. In that moment, I really returning to the class where I left Sayuri. She had one pound of her forehead and is using the other hand to clumsily scoop crayon back into the box. At least they were already in the wrong spot before I spilled them. Sayuri here. I hand Sayuri the bottle of apple juice. It's nice and cold. Sayuri opened the cap and started drinking from it. What are you doing? It's for your forehead, idiot. Ah, sorry, I forgot. How hard do you hit your head? Sayuri placed the bottle against the palm of her. It stings. Just bear with it, you'll feel better soon. Look like you cleaned out most of the crayon, so that's good. Hey, Ame. This kind of remind you of growing up, doesn't it? Eh, what do you mean? You know, when we used to play outside all the time, I would always try to keep up with you. You were the kind of Vivian in some way. Like, I usually felt behind or had terrible climbing on the thing you did, but sometimes when I tried to do things I couldn't, I would get myself hurt. I fall and scrape myself or get a bump, and I would start crying really hard. And you would always rush as quickly as you could. You would try really hard to get me stop crying. It was almost like you blamed yourself and was afraid of getting in trouble if someone find out, even though it wasn't your fault at all. Did I really do that? Yeah, you don't remember? I wonder about that. I guess I was always so focused on my game that I didn't pay enough attention to you. So in a way, it was my fault. Kind of like this time too. If I wasn't rushing you out of the closet, you probably wouldn't have hit your forehead. I mean, I don't think you realize it, but you're always thinking about other people, even after all this year. You're rushing to help me even though I'm just being clumsy. You're really a sweetheart. Don't call me that. And I don't really do this kind of thing all the time. I guess that when it comes to you, it just feel natural. Oh, どうかな? Before I even know I'm treating you like that. This is such a nice moment. I guess that's what happened when you've been friends for a long time, really. Maybe you're right. I mean, I'm so glad that nothing changed between us. Do you think it'll be like this forever? Forever? If I'm honest to myself, there's no telling where we'll end up for college or after that. So it won't be fair for me to make any promise. But well, I hope so. It's been this long already, right? I can't imagine you ever changing, so my hope are up. I'm so happy. Sayuri had a mystical expression in her eyes. We remain silent for a moment. She's silly and clumsy on the outside. That when I see her deep in thought like this, it made me not want to disturb her. I guess we should head back. I don't want to worry Monica, you know. Good luck with that. She's gonna see your forehead either way. Not if I hit it under my bed. Sayuri hopped to her feet. She crushed her forehead again. Don't sound so quickly after hurting yourself. Ooh. Well, I guess it's too late now. Anyway, let's go. I followed Sayuri out of the classroom. Sayuri played with her band to try to hide the bump, but without much success. In a moment, we make it back to the club room. You're back. Good timing. I was just about to ready to start sharing our poem. Sayuri, your forehead? She's fine, don't worry about. I was just playing with the ground. I smacked my forehead into the shelf. Well, anyway, were you able to find everything we need? I have it right. Sayuri frantically glanced around herself. I forgot all the stuff. Calm down, Sayuri. I have it all right here. I found the poster paper too. Sound like you end up doing all the work, well, Sayuri. I failed to come up with an excuse for Sayuri. I make it an adventure. Yeah, that. Okay. In that case, good work. I will start working on the poster tonight. Me too. Okay, everyone. Are you ready to share your poem? Guess I'll grab mine. After making the crayon box, after making sure the crayon box is closed tightly, I return to my seat. And now to show to first, let's go with Sayuri. Oh, I really love your poem. I still can't believe you've been hiding this from me. I'm not hiding anything, but your poems are so good. Yesterday and this one too. I had no idea what I'm writing though. You can't tell me you haven't done this before. I mean, you are the only one who feel that way, so... No, wait. Not even Natsuki? Well, I guess Natsuki is least likely to admit how much she likes sometimes. But I don't think it's that... What do you mean? Well, I guess I'll be honest about it. It's a lot easier to write poem when I'm thinking about you. Stop thinking weird thing, idiot. I just mean that you're a really expressive person, I guess. How am I supposed to write poem about my own stupid life? But you sometimes make everything in your life an adventure. Even the little things, like cooking. Let's not talk about that. So yes, I guess what I'm saying is that I can feel more feeling through you than I can through myself. Naruhodo na. We have that kind of weird connection. It's your fault for getting my business all the time. I don't know if I understand. You never understand when I'm trying to explain things to you, do you, Sayuri? I bet Sayuri, hey? Hey, I'm not a kid, you know. Are you sure about that? Maybe? Sayuri starts fidgeting with her pencil in her hand. Hey, Ami, will you give me your poem? I kind of want to keep it. Huh? Why? Because, well, it's the first time you write something for me. So you completely misunderstood. I didn't write this for you. Are you even listening anymore? Well, whatever. I'll give it when we go home. Really? Snap. I broke my pencil. Sayuri hastily bent down to pick up the piece to drop. Being intensely to her, she bumped right into me. It's fine. I'll get it for you. I bent over and picked up the broken pencil. Sayuri crushed the desk behind her to support herself, knee shaking. I'm a little clumsy today. Let's sit down, Sayuri. Yeah. I grabbed Sayuri's arm and helped her sit at the desk. Anyway, I still haven't read your poem. Oh, I forgot about that. Well, it's not as good as yours. She's don't worry. I'm sure I like it. Potter, I popped off my skill like the lid of a cookie jar. It's a secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little ball of sunshine all rubbing together like a branch of kitten. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingling, but there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe. And I put the bottle on the shelf with all of the other bottles. Happy toss, every toss, every toss, in bottle or in a row. My collection make me lots of friends. Each bottle a starlight to make a man. Sometimes my friend feel a certain way. Down come a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottle. Deeper and deeper my finger go. Lies exploring a dark cave. Discovering the secret. Hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging. Scraping and scraping. Oh, this is quite a long one. Finally, I blow dust off my bottle cap. It doesn't feel like time it left. My empty shelf could use some more. My friend looked through my locker front door. Finally, all done. I open up and in come my friends. In they come. In such a hungry, do they want my bottle that much? I frankly pulled them from the shelf, one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend and each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it scattered against the top between my feet. Every thought is shot all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friend who aren't smiling. They are all shouting, praising, something. But all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head. Eh? Did you really write all this? Of course I did. Did I tell you that I was gonna write the best poem ever? Yeah, but I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monica taught me a whole lot, and I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. I see that. It's somewhat kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it come out good, and so you should be proud of it. Oh, thanks. Thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It's even helped me understand my feeling a little bit better. Writing is like magic. You gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you can keep it up. Yep. Writing the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die. Haha, don't get a fool ahead of yourself. Have you always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later? But seeing the passion in her eyes make it hard for me to be patient. Okay, Natsuki. Well, it's not really any worse than your last, but I can't really say it's any better either. Phew. What? Well, anything that isn't a train wreck, I take that as a win. And I get the feeling you are probably the most critical. Hey, what made... Wait, maybe that was a compliment? Hahaha, glad to see someone recognize my experience. Well then, keep practicing and maybe you'll be as good as me someday. That's... something just tell me that Natsuki completely missed the point. Come to think of it, this kind of remind me of Sayuri poem from yesterday. Eh, you think so? Yeah, well, I guess if you've been friends with her for so long, you might have be on the same wavelength. But you really never, you never really struck me as her type. Sayuri had a type all of a sudden. Well, I don't know. But honestly, how can someone so for free spend so much time with someone like you? It's like she's dragging around a date with. That's a little unnecessary. But think of it this way: if it wasn't for me, she would probably just fly away, like letting go of a balloon. You could say we take care of each other in our own way. Whatever is it, I don't get it. Oh yeah, I guess I'm supposed to show you my poem. Here. Amy likes spiders. You know what I hear about Amy? Amy likes spider. Inky, wicked, hairy, ugly spider. That's why I'm not friend with her. Amy have a cute singing voice. I hear her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sings the choral, my heart will pound to the rhyme of the words. But she likes spider. That's why I'm not friend with her. One time I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. She likes spider, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friend with her. Amy have a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talk about spiders. What if her friends start to like spider too? That's why I'm not friend with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keep it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It grows. She grows. The world is better off without spider lover, and I'm gonna tell everyone. That's been mean though. Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday. Yesterday was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think of that as the best that I could do. Nope, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated situations without much with such simple analog, and it helps people to realize how stupid they are being. Like everyone would agree that the subject of teacher is an ignorant jerk. Do you know people like that? Of course, it's about how everyone think. That doesn't matter. It can be about anything. I wrote it so it's easy to relate to. Everyone has a kind of weird hobby or a guilty pleasure. Sometimes you are afraid if people find out they will make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who care about what people like as long as they are not hurting anyone and it made them happy? I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird stuff. Well, you're definitely right. At least I can relate to that. And I'm sure a lot of people can too. It's what I do best after all. I don't really like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like converting emotion is important, but I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm gonna write a good one for tomorrow too, so look forward to it. And now it's Yuri. Seriously, how long am I going? This is quite a nice little story though. Let's see what you have written for today. Well done, Ami. Your skill are really improving. Really, thanks, Yuri. Coming from you, that means a lot. It's nothing. I'm just happy to help inspire fellow writers. I know you are new to this, so don't worry if it seems like you can't get your poem to feel perfect. You don't need to be afraid to be a little bit more daring. Metaphors can go a long way. Don't feel like you need to work your brain like turning a branch of gear. Try letting your mind wander through your feeling and write down the thing you see and heard. That's one way to truly enable your reader to read into your mind. It's a very immediate. Hope I'm prepared for what comes next. Isn't it just like a normal dating game right now that I'm playing? I see. That's a certainly interesting thing. Thanks for sharing. I have it's not. Seriously, I had no idea because right now everything is so peaceful and calm though. Well, an example of that is if you like to read it, of course. This is the poem you wrote for today. You will not and timidly hand me a poem. The raccoon. It happened in the dead of the night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scattering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendency as an unordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread. My subconscious well aware of those consequences. Well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The entirely beauty of my cutting knife was the symbol. The bread, my hungry curiosity, the raccoon, and urge. The moon in cinnamon is phrased and reflect that much more light of my cutting knife. The very same night that glance in the light eyes of the raccoon friend. I sliced the bread fresh and soft. The raccoon became excited. Or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotion onto the newly satisfied friend. The raccoon had taken to following me. You could say that we gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon became hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandished my cutting knife, the raccoon showed me its excitement. A rush of blood, classic poetic comedy. I sliced the bread and I fed myself again. I was a little bit glaring with this one than yesterday. I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't really know is it my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what it is all about. That's right. It's a bit closer to my preference writing style, using the poem as a kernel to express viral image and conveying emotion through them. Yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I wanted to express the way that it feels for me to indulge in many more unusual hobby. It's those kind of things that I usually forced to keep myself, so I sometimes keep enjoying writing them. Oh, that's funny. Oh, seriously, I had no idea. It's like right now I'm just reading poem though. It's just simple poem is on there. Didn't Natsuki also write something about that? About someone being political for a strange interest? Eh? She did? Yeah. She was talking about how it doesn't matter what you are into as long as you are not hurting anyone. She's right. I mean, does she really feel that way? Yeah. Sound like you both had that in common. That's interesting. To me, she seems like the kind of person who would make fun of my hobby. But I suppose that's my fault in judging, is it? Please don't tell her that I say that. Don't worry, I have no reason to tell. Okay. Well, thank you for sharing it with me. After all, if I haven't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I will probably hate myself. I might be rapping a little bit now, but I'm glad that you are a good listener. And the last one is the Monica. Hi again, Ami. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess I will take that. As long as it's not going bad, I'm happy that you are applying yourself. Maybe soon you will come out with a masterpiece. I won't count on that. You'll never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. I gave my poem to Monica. Alright, it's pretty good. It made me think of Sayuri like the other one that you wrote. You two are like dynamic duo. That's kind of accelerating it. Yeah, probably. But you do spend a lot of time with her even in this club, don't you? Then again, I don't blame you for being a little shy. I'm not shy, it's just... I'm just teasing. I know it takes a bit of time to make friends with everyone, but Yuri and Natsuki are super interesting person, so don't be afraid to give them their share of time. And you can talk to me every now and then too. I'm not like I'm approachable of anything, am I? No, it's nothing like that. I'm just still getting used to being here, that's all. Yeah. I'm sorry if I'm putting pressure on you or something. I didn't mean it that way. No, don't worry. I get what you're saying. Well, alright. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you can do. Alright, please take a look. Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors, flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue, and endless canopy of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grudging waveform, screeching, sketching, piercing. Sine, cosine, tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable, like playing a vowel on a pizza crust, an endless poem of meaningless. Save me, look. Okay. It's even more controlled than your last one, huh? I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never say that. It's just kind of thing I never really seen before, I guess. I kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space your word can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the line really sure make it feel like they are trying to speak over the noise. I see. It's still hard for me to tell what is it about though. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be expressed as a physical expression of a feeling or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica writing tea of the day. Sometimes you find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. Might as well just save my game right now then. You never know when you might have to change your mind, or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this even about writing? What am I even talking about? Thanks for listening. Okay, everyone, we are all done reading each other poem, right? I had something extra planned today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. It is about the festival. Well, sort of. Do we have to do something like that for the festival? It's not like we put everything together good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last minute preparation. Don't worry so much. We are going to keep it simple, okay? We don't need much more than a few decorations. Sari have been working on poster and I designed some preferred so we can give out during the event. That's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we are going to be doing for the event. Sorry. I thought you hear about it already. We are going to be performing. Performing? But Monica? Yeah, we are going to have a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool thing is, we are also going to let someone else come up and recite poem too. So we're putting it on all the posters in case everyone want to prepare ahead of time. So who have been tiring her poster, hold it out for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't even really start putting those posters up, did you? Well, I did. Do you really think that's a bad of an idea? Well, no, it's not a bad idea, but I didn't sign off this, you know. There's no way I'm going to perform in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that. Imagine it, you will change, shake her head in fear. Guys, no, sorry. I understand where they are coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yui had never shared their poem with anyone until just a couple of days ago. It's allowed to us to them to recite their poem out loud to a group of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that. So I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We are the only one responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and put on a good performance, then you inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah, it's about expressing your feeling, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizon, and having fun. That's right. And it's those reasons that we are all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? What inspired them to find the same feeling that brought them here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if it's all it takes is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. They remain silent. Sayuri looked worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I'm agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayuri and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them a little bit. Well, maybe, but it looks like Natsuki doesn't have any agreement left. Ooh. Okay, fine. I guess I will just have to get it over with. Alright. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri digitally grazed around everyone as expectant face. I guess I don't have much of a choice. That's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. This card is seriously gonna be the death of me. Oh, Gus. You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We are going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way, Monica. This is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the crowd, how can you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh no. Don't worry. I will start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now let's see. Monica flipped through her notebook to a specific poem she had in her mind. She stands in front, behind the poem. The title of the poem is The Way They Fly. Monica began reciting her poem. A clear, confident voice filled the room. More than that, her inflection is private. She knows exactly how to apply emotion between each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she done before, or she's simply a natural? I glanced around me. Everyone had their eye on Monica. Sayuri looked amazing. Yuri had an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finished the rest. The was applause. Monica took a breath and smiled. That was so cool. Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayuri? I will go next. Yeah, you will fire all up. All sudden. Yuri crushed a sheet of paper between her hand and stand up. Keeping her head down, she walked quietly to the podium. This poem is called Yuri angelic glares at each of us. You can do it, Yuri. It's called After Image of a Crimson Eyes. Yuri's voice and shook as she started reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri get past the first couple of lines, her voice changed. It's almost like what happened when Yuri get absorbed into her book. Her shivering voice transformed into a sharp syllables of fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in its culture that she indicate with perfect timing. This might have been a rare glance into the swirling fire Yuri keep conceived inside her head. Suddenly she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snapped back into reality and glanced around her as if she's not even herself. It's up to me to save this situation. I'm the first one to start applauding. Everyone join me afterwards and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her. We were so caught off guard that we have forgotten. As we approach, Yuri hold the poem to her chest and rush back into her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. It looks like Yuri is down for the count. Okay, I guess I'm in. Sayuri hop out of her chair and cheerfully walked to the poem. This one is called My Medal. Sorry, I giggle. Sayuri, it's a lot harder than I thought. How do you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it like you are wrestling to other people. Imagine you are wrestling to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it came out of the best way. I see. Okay then. Sayuri regained her poem. Somehow you feel like her soft voice was made a perfect match. The poem isn't immediately cherished like Sayuri is serenade and bittersweet. If I was to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayuri's voice almost give it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayuri meant when she said she liked my poem. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayuri finished and we are proud. I did it! Good job, Sayuri. Even I may like it. I guess that's a good sign. Well, what does that even mean? It come out nicely, Sayuri. The atmosphere of the poem fit you nicely. But it might be that other poem that won't work quite as well as that kind of delivery. I don't really understand. In other words, I had seen poems of yours that were that sort of gentle delivery won't have. They might need a little more force behind them depending on what you are reading. Oh, I know what you mean. That, well, I have been practicing that kind of things. Well, it's just embarrassing to do it in front of everyone. Then next time I'm gonna make you pick a poem that challenges you a little. I'm gonna make you pick a challenge. We don't have much time before the festival, you know. Okay. Now, who's next? Natsuki? Huh? Don't make me go out before Ame. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. But I saw that Ame lower everyone's standard a little before I have to do it. Natsuki, it's fine. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just have to come up with what I have for today. I stand out and step in front of everyone of the poem. Everyone has their eye on me, making me terribly awkward. I resent my poem since it's not exactly I'm not exactly confident in my own writing. It's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your ability and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that will improve over time though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah. I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly get out of her seat and make her way to the podium. The poem is called. Why are you all looking at me? Because you're presenting. How are we not supposed to look at you when you're not even... You are supposed to be performing! It's called job. Once she stopped resenting the poem, her poem, a sour attitude disappeared a little. While she's still a little unstill, her poem had a rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it worked exceptionally well when she spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finished and everyone applause. She humped back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You better not make me do that again. Well, do you at least feel prepared enough to recite in front of the other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put whatever face I want for other people, but when it's just my friend, it's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it will be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how is it. So, well, I guess in that case, you won't have to much worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what. Okay, let's make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. I probably have to find some other poem to recite that instead. That's fine too. It doesn't have to be on your own. I'm really presently surprised that you're putting all of this effort into the club. It made me really happy. Yep, no problem. Okay, everyone, I think that's it about for today. I know the festival is coming. Let's try to write poem for tomorrow as well. It have been working out really nice, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we will finish planning tomorrow, and then we will have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big days. I can't wait. I can do this. Alright. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same nationality as Sayuri and Monica, but I will do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake of the club and impressing Monica, then I will have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayuri? Yep. Look at you two, always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? This guy. Don't make a big deal out of it. It must be a little nice though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, Ahmed. You don't have to say it. However, let's go with it. I walk home with Sayuri. Oh, since that is already finally over, let's just save one more time. Return back here. I walk home with Sayuri once more, even though it's only been a few days. It's a lot of things have really changed, but today Sayuri is a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey Sayuri. Sorry, I was spacing out. No wonder. I was thinking about something earlier, like how we get to. Sayuri prompted with the word. So let's just say that one day Yuri asks to walk home with you. Huh? What will you do? What kind of question is that? You are kind of putting me on the spot here. Let's just say we're back with Sayuri. You really think I would teach you for Yuri? But she's so beautiful and smart. Jeez. I really see her in the club every day. Besides, you seems to really like going home together. I wouldn't just ruin that for you. You're so silly, Ami. You think about me too much sometimes. You would deserve it if she wanted it. So wait, I really make up my mind. I really can't figure out you sometime. Sorry. Besides, what's the point in speculating something that never going to happen? Huh? The conversation threw off. It's kind of weird for Sayuri to care so much about, but I want to respect her and keep her happy too. Then again, the festival is just a few days away. Who knows what will happen in the future? I have to write that again. Let's just save this for now. And since it's pretty late in Japan right now, I think I'll just stop here for the day. There's so far not any scary stuff though. I'm not sure about anyone talking about scary stuff, but I think I'll just stop it for the day. I think I already saved it already. So I think I'll just stop it for the day. Let's see. Doki Doki. Okay, I think I will just be playing the game on other days for now, since it's pretty late in Japan. And so far I don't see any scary stuff though, so I had no idea about those type of scary stuff, but so far I've seen quite a few people saying it's scary. I have no idea how scary is it. For now, it seems like the starting of the game is pretty calm and relaxing though. Oh well, for now I have to end my podcast for the day since I need to have a good night rest tonight. It's pretty late in Japan. I hope everyone have a good night rest. Everyone, we'll talk again tomorrow in reality apps actually, but I wonder about that. Okay, everyone, thanks for coming. Otsumi.